Hello everyone! Welcome to Nails of Interest. If you're new here, please hit subscribe below. It helps me out tremendously. Today I have another set of acrylics sent to me by Modelones. This is the Macaron Acrylic Powder Kit. You can buy their acrylics in individual containers, in small containers, in the bigger containers like this, in sets with forms and brushes. Usually you get a free brush though with any purchase of acrylic powder. Today I'm going to I'm going to show each color. I'm going to try to use it as a dip powder and a dip powder with base gel method. So wish me luck everyone. The colors included in the Macaron collection is this beautiful pearly pink, blue, a gorgeous purple, it's really hard to tell till we get them all out, a gorgeous baby green, and a gorgeous yellow. All those typical baby colors that we think of, the real pastels. First I'm going to try the dip powder method. So I always loose them up. These were safety sealed. I unsealed them just before the video. You can see there's like a little sparkle to that. You'll really see it when we get it on the nail. I am using their Azure dip powder system. I do prefer their 2-bottle system better. Just the bottles themselves, and there's less to deal with, but I'm gonna give this a try. I've never tried this particular one before. So you start with a prep nail, and I have plenty of videos. I'll list them up here above for dip powder and for how I used my last set of acrylic from Modelones. I will list that up above as well, so you'll know the way that the manufacturer intended it to be used. I'm just putting layer number 1 of the dip on the nail. Had a slight delay, I had to go get a stick. I'm trying to see if I can use this as dip. And I will do one of them up as an acrylic if the colors are just not showing through, because this is meant to be a fully formed nail with the colors. So this would make it a lot of a lighter color by me just doing a light layer of it. So this doesn't give you the full effect of the color, just because I am doing it. I'm doing it very, very, very so thinly. And let me just try dunking it. It's not going to be possible with it on a stand. Well, you could dunk it just like this, I would assume. Yep, worked out pretty nice. Let me give this a dust off. With this light of color and how I did it, I'll have to do 3 coats just because it seems you can use these as dip powders. They're just a lot lighter color because it's not a full thickness of the nail. I will be trying the Galaxy collection again as either dip powder or as base coat dip powder. I've never tried that, and I'm going to try that today, because I'm just a gel lover. You know, I've got to try stuff with gel. I'm going to have to just buff that little tip off. So yes, these acrylics do work as a dip powder. Very nice. They're a very, very, very fine powder. This is the Activator. I'm not a fan of the bottles that tip over, but it's working. It's doing its job. All is fair. Let's just let that harden up. I'm going to file off this little tip a little bit. This just gives you another way to use your acrylic powders if you happen to be allergic to your monomers now. A lot of people are getting allergic to some monomers after repeated exposure, such as putting the liquid straight on a nail bed, putting it on your skin. It's intended to be mixed with the powder, not applied directly to the skin. And this is the Azure Dip Powder Gel Top. And I will put 2 coats of that on and let them air dry. Now I'm going to try Modelones base coat cure it and then try another color on it, see how that works. So base coats are sticky after they cure, so you can adhere glitters, powders, what have you to your nail. And they don't have to be sticky before you put on your gel polish. If you're using a different brand of base coat and gel color, you may want to wipe off the tacky layer in between. Learned that from several wonderful professional nail YouTubers, nail artists from around the world. So just make sure it's evenly covered is what I'm told. I'm going to give this a cure. Okay, so I have cured base gel on this nail. I'm going to try it with that method and see how I like it. Also thinking about trying it with uncured base gel. Yeah, I'm going to try to do it without curing the base gel first. I haven't tried this method at all. I assume it's just going to soak right into the gel. And do the same thing with dip powder, just make sure the gel's covered, I would assume. Now, since it's uncured, I cannot touch it. I just touched it by accident. It's got a little tiny divot in it. But now I have to cure this. So I've never tried it. I didn't think about the light penetrating through it. Let's see. It did really well. I'm floored. I probably will do one more coat because I touched it. We want everything as smooth as possible. So far I have one used as completely as dip powder, one used both ways of the base coat method. I like the wet base coat method the same, so I'm just going to do the rest with the wet base coat method. It's just the easiest for me. So this is number 51, but this gives you an idea of different ways you can use acrylic powders. You don't have to just use it to build a nail structure. And yes, you can apparently use them as dip powders. And I believe they're all going to take 2 coats, curing in between. Unless I manage to put my dip powder on thicker, but I'm worried that the light won't penetrate to cure it all the way. That's why I'm not putting it on any thicker than normal. So I have to give this a cure. This is number 38, the lovely mint green. And I have my lamp curing, so the colors are going to be a little off. And if you do it on fake nails, it is best to tip the nail slightly on something if you're doing it before you apply them, just so that you can get all the way up to that sweet cuticle line. And since this is gel, I can take a lot more time playing with it than other methods. I probably could get it on thick enough, but I'm really worried that I won't get it cured underneath. So I want to make sure that everything's cured for me. I don't believe I got the base gel on the side of this nail properly. And I do have one more color. I'm going to top coat these in front of you so you can see the gorgeousness of the top coat. I'm going to try putting it on a little bit, just a little bit thicker, and see if that helps or if it doesn't cure or what. I'm here to do your experiments for you. I am going to retry out the Galaxy collection. I would love to wear that this winter. I'm thinking I'm going to try it as this method right here. I really would love to wear that this winter. Remember, the gel could still move on you, so you would want to make sure that especially if you do it thick like I just did, I'm gonna try tapping it in. No, I don't like tapping it in because that did disrupt the gel a little bit. But I just moved it over with my stick. I wet my stick off with some alcohol. Yeah, I would advise two or three thin coats of base gel, not one thick wet coat. If you're gonna do the wet method, because it is sliding just slightly on me. I'm gonna give this a cure in the lamp. Okay, again, these are the 5 colors. I haven't top coated these 3 yet, so you can see how they turned out. They feel rough. It's almost like this would be great for those sweater nails. Oh, yeah. This one, you can see a little bit of my base gel peeking out. Don't touch any wet. But now I'm gonna get out my Modelones top coat, and let's just see how these babies shine up. I can't remember if I showed this one on film or not. Okay, these are all top coated. I'm gonna give them a cure in my lamp. I'm gonna put them on and take some pictures, so they'll be at the end of the video. So answer to some people's questions, yes, the Modelones acrylic seems to work fine as a dip powder, fine with the base gel method. I actually prefer the wet base gel method right now. I'll let you know if any problems occur with especially this one where I did it really thick. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you Modelones for sending me these gorgeous colors. These will be perfect in spring. Have a great day everyone. Till next time, you be you and I'll be me. Bye bye.